We are. Uh, there we are.
Hi! You're in the right place. We're getting ready for Matt in the Kitchen live pizza party. I can't see because my mask is fogging up my glasses. The pre-show starts at 5:30 Pacific. That's 8:30 Eastern. You do the math if you live in between. I'm here with my good friend Julie.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome.
Chef Julie. And we're going to be making pizza
in the pizza oven.
Look at all the dough she made. It's going to be super fun. We've got a live band. It's Brennan Moring of Sea Life and Peyote Ugly. He's, I like to call him a darling of the Seattle music scene. We're going to do a lot of interactive stuff. I hope you'll be watching. And be sure to comment because we are going to answer all of your questions. And we're going to ask you a couple too.
Can't wait.
Yay!
We're making pizza. Woo-hoo!
Pizza!
That's as cool as it goes.
Yeah, but it
Does
looks,
that look good?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Here.
Got all the
Yeah, do you want
announcements
to stand in?
Yeah.
from Facebook and YouTube said we're streaming live.
Headroom. Let's.
And then-
Well, we're not the same height. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure the top
Okay.
of the frame is like.
Jay Pike. Hi, everyone. Okay.
Right there. Yep.
Like
okay.
just like kind of like a half inch above my head. Like
Yeah, I
you don't
just-
need too much headroom.
Yeah, I got it like about an inch, or it kind of cuts off like right about here. Yep. That's good.
I would say like least amount of headroom as possible, but like.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like.
not sure what's going on.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
You know?
Also, like, we don't know how close the guy is, do we?
Yeah.
It's fine. I can
want
do it.
The live stream has
with your camera.
shooting her right now.
Yeah. No, I was doing.
Okay.
Because most of the show, I'm just going to be literally standing here talking. So it could be like.
Get headphones, please.
Howdy.
And we want to know about this amazing pizza oven behind us. Julie, what is the story behind this pizza oven?
So, when we first bought this house, there used to be a big giant hot tub here, and nobody used it except me sometimes. So we decided as a family that maybe pizzas were better than hot tubs. So we put in the pizza oven, and the tiles all came from when they dig up and tear down old buildings in Italy. They end up with a lot of broken pieces of tile. So all the tiles here are from Italy, from old buildings or castles perhaps. And they date from between the 1500s all the way up through the 1800s, and they can actually tell the dates of the tiles in Italy because they're stamped by the family emblem on the back. This one is actually from 1538, so that's our oldest tile. And the pizza oven will get up to, right now it's about probably 1,000 degrees, and when we cook the pizzas, it'll get down to about 800. And you may notice this plaque up here, which is super important because it tells us a lot about pizza and the life and the bread of life. Basically, it says "Il pane tutta diventa orfano," which means in Italian, without bread, everyone is an orphan. So that's kind of the story of pizza in this oven. We probably cooked about 5,000 pizzas in here. Together with my fabulous husband Dan, who mostly throws them in, but I do too. But we've done it over 10 years, maybe about 5,000 pizzas, I think.
So, Julie, where does your love of pizza come from?
Well, we lived in Italy, and I had the chance to study with a lot of really amazing Italian chefs while I was there. But I guess my love of pizza really comes from my taste buds because it's an amazing thing to eat.
There you go.
Okay. What could be better than pizza?
Perfect. Well, we're so excited to have Chef Julie Little as a part of Mad in the Kitchen for tonight's episode. So please stay here. We will be live soon.
And we'll be cooking pizzas.
Perfect. Very special guest this evening is musician Brennan Moring, here playing the keyboard and doing a fabulous job, if I must say so myself. So, Brennan, what's going on with you? And what's going on with that?
Yeah, I've been playing music for about 15 years since I was a kiddo. My daddy taught me how to play guitar, and I picked up the piano on my own, and I've been doing it every day, all the time, ever since.
That's so awesome. So yeah, I heard you have a new album released.
Yes, I play in a band, and I also have a solo project called Sea Life. And the band I play in is called Peyote Ugly. You should check them out.
All links will be in the comments once we start the show. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Well, I love pizza.
Oh yeah, right. Brennan worked at a pizzeria, right?
I worked
So-
at quite a few, yeah.
Okay, because Brennan's going to be our taste tester at the end of the show. So I guess you do know a little bit about pizza. Can we trust you?
Yeah.
Okay, we
You
can.
can definitely trust my opinion.
Okay, sweet. All right. Well, we'll see you guys soon. Going live at 6 p.m.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Hello, everyone. As well as all of the other guests we have on tonight, we also have Ben Packard, and he is our COVID compliance monitor. Sanitizers.
See how great
Thank
that is?
you.
Very convenient.
That's going to be happening all night. He is very on it with his COVID compliance, and during these times with a shoot like this to be made happen is because of Ben, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say that you're
Keeping it clean and healthy.
clean and healthy, right, people? That's all we can do, and have fun. That is our main goal tonight, right, Ben?
Yes.
Yeah, it's to have fun. So Ben's helping us do that by being the COVID compliance officer, and we are very lucky for him to be here with us.
Hi, you're in the right place. We're getting ready for Matt in the Kitchen live pizza party. I can't see because my mask is fogging up my glasses. The pre-show starts at 5:30 Pacific. That's 8:30 Eastern. You do the math if you live in between. I'm here with my good friend Julie.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome.
Chef Julie, and we're going to be making pizza
in the pizza oven.
Look at all the dough she made. It's going to be super fun. We've got a live band. It's Brennan Moring of Sea Life and Peyote Ugly. He's, I like to call him a darling of the Seattle music scene. We're going to do a lot of interactive stuff. I hope you'll be watching, and be sure to comment because we are going to answer all of your questions, and we're going to ask you a couple too.
Can't wait.
Yay!
We're making pizza. Woo!
Pizza! I would like to have you in my ear.
Okay, well then let's have a call together and put your AirPods in and I'll call you and we'll just be on a call together.
Okay, my phone is not with me.
Hold on.
It's in my purse, which is over there.
Where's your AirPods?
That my earpod.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfectly socially distanced from across the room to across the world to across the universe. It's Mad in the Kitchen with Madeline and Julie.
Hi! Oh my God! Welcome to Mad in the Kitchen Live Pizza Party! We are here with my dear friend Julie Little at our outdoor pizza
Hi,
oven.
everybody.
We are in the heart of Seattle and we are going to be going live for the next hour. We're going to be making pizzas. We're going to be doing a lot of fun things that are pizza related, like pizza races. There's going to be pizza quizzes, there's no quizzes. There's pizza polls, pizza fun facts. It's really exciting. I want you guys to meet Brennan Moring. Brennan is my house band. We have a house band. He's from here in Seattle. He's in a band called Peyote Ugly with my stepson Noah, and he's also just released a solo album with his band, which is just him, called Sea Life. That's 2 S's, 2 E's, 2 A's, 2 L's, you get it, and an underscore. He's incredibly talented, and we're just so happy to have him here. I want you to meet, here's Ben. Ben Packard is my other son-in-law. He is our COVID compliance monitor here for the night. He's keeping all our hands sanitized and making sure we wear masks.
Wait,
because
we can take off
we're
our
gonna
masks for 6 feet apart.
We're
right?
gonna stay 6 feet apart. Those, what are these called?
Peels.
These are called peels.
And we're gonna peel off our masks.
And we're gonna peel off our masks.
And we're gonna stay
because
6 feet apart. And if we don't, I'm gonna smack you.
she's gonna smack me with the peel. The peel is what you used to put the pizza in the oven. Marisa. I want to say hi to Marisa. Marisa is our audience engagement officer.
Hi everyone. As Madeline said, my name is Marisa, but tonight, really, I am all of you. Here to be your voice and to make sure all of your questions are answered by either Madeline or Julia, and all of your questions and comments are heard. So please engage with us in the comments down below throughout the show, and let's have some fun. Also, I am 6 feet apart. Don't worry, Madeline.
Oh, I'm fine.
6 feet apart from everyone, so I'm going to take my mask off just so you guys can hear me a little bit
And
better.
she doesn't even have glasses. For me, it's a giant problem. I want to tell you a little bit about me. In case you don't know, many of you do, but some of you don't. I'm Madeline Smithberg, and I have spent 3 decades working in late night television. My claim to fame, some would argue, is that I created The Daily Show with Liz Winstead, and I ran it for its first 7 years. I have an Emmy and 2 Peabody Awards, and I worked for David Letterman in the late 80s and produced all the cooking segments. I'm a lifelong foodie, and I started my YouTube channel during the pandemic.
Bravo.
But this is Matt in the Kitchen Live, and we have an hour, and we've got to get going. We have a lot of things to accomplish. Julie is basically going to run me through the steps of making pizza. The thing I will say about pizza is probably the only substance that unites us as a people. Nobody can agree on anything, but everybody loves pizza. So tonight is a real celebration of pizza.
Go to Sam.
Tonight is a real celebration of pizza. Julie, should we get going?
We should get going.
Let's get going.
I just want to say I met Madeline teaching at the cooking school at the Blue Ribbon, where I've been teaching for 14 years. And she showed up a couple of years ago, and she's amazing, and she's a crazy woman, and I love her dearly.
Julie's my mentor.
I was so lucky to be able to live in a few countries around the world. In particular, one of my favorites was Italy, and that's where I learned a lot about Italian cooking. So we're gonna be cooking Italian tonight. Of course, pizza is one of the quintessential Italian dishes. So are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Do you want to hear about the oven?
Yeah.
All right.
No. You're going to tell us about that when we're baking the pizza.
All right.
We're going to get started with the dough. Sam, we're getting started with the dough. Camera 1 is my husband, Sam. Hi, Sam. We call him the Sam Cam.
All right. So
I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to get over
nervous.
it.
You're going to be fine.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about you on the tossing, but you know.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is put down a little flour, spread it around. And just to tell you a little bit about the dough, so there's not very many ingredients in pizza dough. It's really simple. It's flour, yeast, water, and salt, of course, for flavor, and a little bit of olive oil, and that's just for some nice texture in your dough. And I like to use the Caputo flour. This is a 00 Italian flour. It's nice and soft. Stop pounding on that.
Sorry, I'm just playing with my dough.
So this is a Caputo flour. It's a really soft, nice flour, and it's also high in gluten, so that's terrific. If you don't have an Italian flour, it's totally fine. You can use bread flour. You can use even all-purpose flour. It's completely fine. But the high gluten content of the Caputo flour.
Can I use Clorox?
Hell no.
Okay.
Okay, just say it.
I'm
Am I
just
allowed to
thinking of
say that?
powders.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, one important thing is that you want to make your dough, if you can, 24 hours in advance. And that gives the gluten and all the lovely enzymes chance to embed into the dough itself. So we're going to just start forming it. You got it? Yeah,
I'm on it.
All
I'm
right.
on it. I'm forming. I'm
In
forming.
Italy, you'll find that in the most cases, you're going to press it out with your fingers.
I love Italy.
We're going to do some tossing just for fun. It's kind of a showman thing. But in Italy, for the most part, you're just going to kind of press it out. So you can hold it up and get a little gravity going to get this thing going a little bit.
Cut to one.
You know,
Yeah,
I studied in Italy when I was in college, and I worked for Italian television, and I have a house in Tuscany that my parents bought
Awesome.
in 1984.
Can I be
Io
invited?
sono quasi italiana.
Okay.
They say that.
So
I'm almost Italian.
And you want to, when you're pressing it out, you want to leave a little bit of crust on the,
To make a rim.
yeah, to make a rim, and that holds your.
And I've been
ingredients.
told I do not want to pour my olive oil over that rim, or I'm going to get in trouble.
You're
And I don't.
going to get a big spanking with the pizza peel. And once we get it about where it's sort of becoming stretchy, we don't want it to be too thin. We can give it a little toss.
All right,
I'm
show
going
me
to
how
show
you
you
do
how to
that.
toss it, and then Madeline's.
I
gonna-
had nightmares about this last night, just because I'm
Come
not
out
a
where we
very
have a little bit
coordinated.
of room here.
Go to two. Go to two.
Oh,
And we just, what you do is you take both your fists and you're gonna put them in opposite directions and toss it a little bit up.
all right, here we
Go
go.
to two. Go to two.
Oh, you caught it! Bravo! Woo!
All right, opposite directions.
No, even better.
Stay there.
You got it! Woo!
I did it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Drum roll. Pizza tossing music.
Oh! It landed on the ground.
60-second roll. All right.
All right, one more time for a toss.
You go to Sam. You just gotta take.
Look at her. Come on.
I've done this like 5,000 times.
Okay.
So, all right, and once we get our pizza dough where you don't want it to be too thin, and you definitely don't want holes in it, because you have to patch them up later. Once you get it about the right consistency.
All right, I think I'm happy with mine.
Anything you?
All right, looks good. We're gonna take our peels.
Want to do anything?
It's called a pizza peel. And the important thing when we're making a pizza is it needs to be, this doesn't actually go into the oven. This is actually the thing that slides it into the oven, the pizza peel.
We've seen these at pizzerias our whole lives. We just never paid attention.
And you'll want to put down first you got to get a little semolina, or you can use cornmeal. I prefer semolina when I'm,
Oh, this is that fabulous,
yeah, because if,
granular
and
thing
you see
that
how
you
that
find on the
slides?
outside.
This is really important because it needs to slide right into the pizza oven. If you, does it slide? Oh, yes, it slides. Woo-hoo!
We have-
Bravo!
We have
Go
the
girl.
answer to that question.
So it needs to slide because it's going to go right into the oven.
Oh, wait, Marisa, we're doing something fun tonight, and it's called Pizza Races. It's something that I've always wanted to do on a live show, and now I'm doing it with me as a talent, which is kind of trippy. Marisa, can we order some pizza? We're going to order pizza from 2 different local Seattle pizzerias, and we're going to see who gets there first, and then at the end, we're going to do a pizza taste test with Brennan tasting all the different pizzas.
Okay, I'm on the phone with Hot Mamas. We are ordering
Hot
from
Mamas.
two local.
All right, here we go. Pizza number 1 is the, what is it, Julie? It's the classic.
This is the classic pizza margarita. And margarita has a little bit of a controversy about it because it's not a margarita. Margarita is a cocktail, all right? A margarita is like something you drink. A margarita
Is the pizza
is
from
a pizza. And there's some controversy because supposedly it was named after Queen Margarita when she went in the 1880s to visit Naples, and they made this pizza for her. But actually, truth be told, There's a lot of earlier references to the pizza margherita, so probably it was created before that, but they use that as.
And
big-
this is the OG
Yeah.
of all pizzas. This is what you would call the plain pie. This is just sauce and cheese.
And a little bit of basil.
And a
It's
little bit of
beautiful
basil.
thing.
All right, what do I
So,
do?
The first thing is we're gonna put some sauce on it, but this is important. Don't put too much sauce on it, and
Don't put too much sauce.
No, I definitely don't go over the edges because if you
Not
go
over the edges.
it's not gonna slide into the oven, right? And I like to use, so the sauce is really simple. I like to use the San Marzano,
Italiani.
indeed, and these are the beautiful tomatoes that are grown right outside of Naples, about 20 kilometers. They're actually, the San Marzano region is in the basically the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, which you also know as Pompeii. So these are the good ones. What I do is I like to buy the whole Palati, the whole tomatoes, because they're better quality. So don't buy the crushed ones. Don't buy the already sauced ones. Buy the whole ones, and then just use your immersion blender and blend them up.
Or you can use a blender.
You can use a blender. You could even use a potato masher. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
What are you
right?
complaining about?
Exactly. So we're going to just put a little bit of the sauce, and I put a couple of basil leaves in when I cooked this up and pureed it over my stove. And again, we're not going over the edges, but you only need like 2-3 tablespoons of sauce. You don't need a ton of
I'm
sauce.
going to go light on my sauce because I really like the flavor of the cheese.
Absolutely.
Although this sauce looks absolutely delicious. I had a question for you. No garlic
ma'am.
in the sauce?
There's no garlic.
No
in the sauce.
garlic in the sauce.
That is not traditional
Oh.
Napolitano. Okay.
Napolitano.
But if you want it a little spicier, go ahead and put some red pepper flakes in there.
Is this mine?
So not yet.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
She's you're always jumping the gun. So Madeline is another story about the margherita. Is that it was actually a daisy, because margherita is a name for a daisy in Italian. So you can make your pizza like a daisy. So Madeline's going to make hers with mozzarella rounds, and I'm going to make
This
mine.
is fresh mozzarella, absolutely beautiful, and I'm gonna make.
Go to Sam.
I'm gonna make a daisy.
I'm just going to make a thing.
She's
And
gonna make a thing.
A thing. And, we're just putting a little bit of this on. You don't need a ton of it. I cut these into little cubes. We're using the fresh mozzarella, which is a fiore di latte. Mozzarella, as you know, is a
Flour of milk.
exactly the flour of the milk. It's a cow's.
How's my daisy?
Your daisy looks gorgeous.
Okay, now what am I doing?
And
No.
yeah, you can do a little of the.
Tear some basil.
Yeah, we're just going to tear some basil on top. There's some controversy about whether you should put the basil on before or after. I like to put it on before. And we just tear it up a little
Basil's
bit.
sort of in the middle. Like parsley, you definitely put on afterwards. Cilantro, but basil, the flavor
Yeah.
gets imparted in during the cooking, so it's pretty okay to
Yeah,
do.
and I did put a little. I did put a little.
Hi, Pesto. Can you get a shot of pesto, Sam?
Pesto.
Sam, come over here and get a shot
My
of
dog.
pesto.
That is so darling.
Julie's dog is humping her leg.
No, she's not. So you can also use, if you like, you can use a buffalo mozzarella, which is from the water buffalo, and it's a little bit richer. It's a little bit more intense, and that definitely is an option for you. But you want to use fresh mozzarella, not that grated mozzarella.
No, this is never the grated mozzarella that you buy pre-grated. Come on, people. What are we, Americans? Let's be Italians. This is what? Pecorino Romano,
It is pecorino
which
romano.
is a sheep cheese from the Lazio region.
It's right around Rome, and you know it's the real pecorino romano if you see the little pinpricks.
It's got like a
Same as the
tattoo.
Parmigiano.
Oh, I think
Question from the audience is: aren't you supposed to crush the tomatoes with your feet?
Yes, you are. But
no, that's wine. That's the great.
you can totally crush the tomatoes with your feet. if
Look,
you
I
want.
think mine is absolutely beautiful.
We are
But
at
it is-
6:15.
It's very pretty.
Here we go.
6:15.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna put these in the oven. While I'm putting these in the oven, I'm gonna give Madeline the assignment of making the next pizza, which is a pizza del latte, which is the exact translation is milkman's pizza, because it has a lot of cheese in it, but it's really special because it also has potatoes and rosemary, and it's a gorgeous pizza.
It's my
And
favorite pizza of all time, and I had it in Siena when I was studying abroad. Marisa, what do you got for us?
Give me Marisa.
Yeah, so we have
watching from all over. People from North Bay, Red Hook, New York. Courtney Goodwin wants to make sure that we will not be confusing the hand sanitizer for any condiments that we will be using. No, thank you.
That's a really good point, Courtney. We could do it, or I could confuse it for my wine, which would be a terrible experience.
NYC is cooking pizza along with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Madeline, they're cooking pizza live along with us.
I love it.
We forgot an important thing.
What did we forget? We forgot the olive oil. I'm famous for always forgetting one thing.
Okay, this is really important. On your final step on the pizza, you want to drizzle a little olive oil. However, you don't want to drizzle over the edges because then it's not going to slide in. So just a little bit of a drizzle that adds a nice little flavor.
Let me do yours. I'll do mine.
Yep.
I can't go over the edge because I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
That's gorgeous.
But there's nothing wrong with
Beautiful.
olive oil on anything.
Beautiful. Okay, now Madeline, I'm going to give you this next assignment. Are you ready?
I thought I was making the next pizza.
You are.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this is your assignment. We need the
Sam's
potato
going in
pizza.
with them. Sam's going in with them.
Okay, this is the pizza del Latio, and this is a really famous pizza in especially in Rome, because there was a time in Rome when they outlawed wood-fired ovens before 6 p.m. and that was because pollution. So the Italians, being very inventive, actually figured out a way to make pizza in big metal pans in electric ovens. And one of the most famous pizzas that they make, which is sort of a daytime pizza, is the pizza del Latio, which Madeline will.
Latio.
Okay, sorry.
It's a
She's,
pizza
she
del
speaks
Latio.
Italian.
But when I was studying
Fluently.
in Siena when I was 20 years old, you would go to the pizza place and they would just have a giant pie and you could tell them what piece you wanted and they would just cut it. And I took this pizza with potatoes and rosemary and I was walking down the street and I took a bite and it was like opera music was playing. I never knew you could put a potato on a pizza and it's absolutely the best thing in the world. So I'm behind on my dough preparation.
No, you're good. So I just want to explain the cheeses that go into this. Part of why it's called a milkman pizza is because there's a lot of cheese on this pizza. There's no sauce on this pizza. We have three kinds of cheeses on it. We have the Asiago and we have the Fontina. These are both cheeses from the Alps. And these cheeses, the Fontina is a beautiful melter. It's gorgeous. It melts beautifully. And the Asiago is also a nice melter and a little bit harder. And both these cheeses from the Alps will go on first. And then we're going to put the potatoes on. Madeline's going to arrange them very nicely.
Oh, they're going to be beautiful.
And then she's going to put some rosemary on and some fresh cracked black pepper. Finished by a little bit of the Parmesan on top. And that's just to add a little what? It's a cheese pizza.
It's like a
you know?
conversation of cheeses.
So, while she's making the pizza, are you going to toss again?
No, I'm not.
Not tossing again.
I'm not.
Make sure it slides. I'm going to be cooking the margaritas in the oven.
All right.
All right. So I'll be back
Brennan,
here and she's going to be
I
there.
would like a little margarita making music. Marisa, how we doing over there? How are our pizzas coming on our pizza races?
Well, first off, I wanted to give the audience some fun pizza facts. So the term pizza was first recorded in the 10th century in Latin town of Gaeta.
Gaeta, which is in the region of Lazio, which is very close to Rome.
Exactly. Thank you, Madeline, for finishing that fact.
You're welcome.
Modern pizza was invented in Naples, actually.
Napoli.
Yeah, which is apparently the best pizza known to man. So there you go. Makes sense.
Some would say.
Yeah, I will give those pizza deliveries a call. We are ordering 2 pizzas from Hot Mamas. If you're a Seattle local, you should know of Hot Mamas. They are the best. And then Palermo's. Am I saying that right?
Palermo is a city in Sicily.
Yes, it's a city in Sicily and also a pizzeria here in Seattle. So we are supporting those small businesses tonight. Let me double check with them.
It's a pizza party.
beautiful arrangement of these potatoes. Here we go. They're going on. It's actually great. Brennan, I need a little potato music.
Potato music? What's potato music?
I don't know, but I know he'll come up with it because Brennan is really talented. You have to check out his album. What's it called? A Paler Shade of White. It's a Paler Shade of White. It's really good.
This is looking beautiful here, Madeline.
Oh my God, let me come take a look. Oh my God, it happened so fast. Sam, can you get in there?
Okay, Sam, Cam, walk on
There's
in.
a few different kinds of heat that go on in the pizza oven. There's the conduction heat from the bottom. There's a radiant heat from the sides. There's a flame heat from the fire. And there's a conductive heat because you've got the flame going up the chimney. And you also have a broiler heat at the end. So we'll finish this pizza by broiling it. We have to rotate it a little bit. But look at that beautiful crust. It looks gorgeous. So we are going to stick this up here to broil to finish it off. It takes about 90 seconds, depending on heat. Right now, this the oven's about 700 degrees, which is perfect. Look at that.
Now I'm gonna put a little
Pretty
pepper
stunning.
on my pizza.
Look what's coming out. Look what's coming
What?
out.
Whoa.
Oh shit! I mean,
did you swear?
that is amazing.
I personally love a little bit
I
of burnt
love
crust.
a little bit of brine.
All right.
I was just saying that I'm gonna finish this off with the burlap and barrel purple peppercorns. Burlap and barrel single source spices. They're really amazing. That's my plug. And here we go. We've got some pepper. That looks pretty good to me. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with.
All right, I need to put it on my
He is a character in the show. I'm okay with that.
my peel. Thank you. Where's the semolina? I've got the semolina. Put a little semolina, and I'm gonna slide. Marisa,
She's ready.
what do we have going on with our? Oh, you know what? We're calling our audience the Mad Crew.
The Mad Crew.
Woo! Mad Crew. You guys are officially the Mad Crew. We'll be selling T-shirts soon.
We are here because of
That-
you.
No show. It's just me alone in my kitchen, or me hanging out with my buddy Julie making pizza.
Thank you for going live with Matt in the Kitchen. You are the reason we're here. It's a pizza party.
Oh,
Start.
which one is the farm?
Do you like pepperoni? How about 251 million pounds annually? Most of this consumption is pizza, but pepperoni accounts for more than a third of all pizza orders.
I think it's a great show.
There's nearly a third of all people that consider pizza to be the perfect breakfast. And I want to know from you, poll question, who has the best pizza? Chicago deep dish or New York slice? We want to know what you think.
I think the answer to that is pretty clear. What do you think, Bruce? Bruce is helping us out. Bruce is helping us out. He's amazing, and we're broadcasting over.
I gotta say that Chicago's deep dish.
Basically,
He's saying Chicago. He's saying deep dish.
Chicago.
Of course he is.
Turns your computer into a mini controller. It's kind of an amazing tool, and we are using it here tonight. All right, Julie, what's my next task? Whoa!
Help us
Shut
out.
up. Look at this. So here's the Daisy style margarita, and it's cooking up very nicely. We're gonna take it right up to the broil.
Sam, get in
Our
there.
next step.
Oh, I can't believe how
Get in there, Sam. Get in there.
quickly that turns into something that looks like an amazing pizza. It's like less than 2 minutes.
It is looking amazing.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
that's my Daisy pizza. It's looking really good. I can't wait for my potato to come out.
All right.
Marisa, how is our pizza delivery going?
They They're on the
Beautiful.
way.
The pizza deliveries on the way. What are the two places?
So Hot Mamas and Palermo's, and we ordered a classic margarita from each, and each I think has their own kind of local spin on it, which will be very fun for our taste tester Brennan. And Hawaiian pizza, because we have a dilemma here. Pizza can be very controversial. Some people love pineapple on pizza and some people hate it. We also want to know, what side are you on? I'm on the pineapple side. I love pineapple on pizza. Madeline would disagree with me, obviously. But we want to know,
No,
pineapple on pizza is a yes or a yuck? Let us know.
Yeah. You guys respond to the poll. We'll let you know what you guys have said. I think the clear answer is yuck, but I'm biased because I lived in Italy. And I know that don't see fun. You don't put chicken on pizza either, people. Let's get real.
The audience is throwing New York down as their choice. What do you say?
Ooh,
Hey, Madeline.
I say that is right. I'm from New York, and there's nothing like a slice.
You ready to serve some of this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the daisy. There you go.
Who can I try it?
Well, yeah,
Wait, you have shit all over your nose.
I do. Okay.
Black shit. I'm gonna take a bite of this margarita.
Can you want?
Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
Give us that pizza burn stat. Oh my god!
Is it yummy?
Oh my god!
All right, we gotta get some of this out to the audience.
Hey Ben, come grab this and distribute it.
It's a pizza party.
Good night, everybody. It's been great. I'm just gonna eat pizza for the next 20 minutes. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, well, Madeline, you want to serve the rest of this up?
No, I'm gonna make the next pizza.
All right. Oh no, next we
Okay,
have
find
the-
a shot,
Oh,
Sam.
we're
Find
doing
a
the
shot.
grapes.
All right.
Oh my god, that is so friggin' good.
What makes it excellent? The really good.
I think it's the crust, the olive oil, the cheese. It's the quality of the ingredients and the combination of the ingredients in that really intense heat of the pizza oven. There's just nothing better. I'm sorry. If I had to have one thing that I could eat for the rest of my life, it might be what I just took a bite of, which was my, of course, Daisy Margarita pizza.
Well, I think mine look pretty fine too.
Yeah, it was all right.
You know, there you go.
It was all right.
All right, so next we're gonna do the grilled grapes.
Yes.
Surprise.
Come on,
Do I
Ben,
still
grab
have like that black
this-
mustache from the coal, or is it?
Yeah, I
gone?
think it was from the cold. It's gone.
All right, perfect.
So my crew gets to eat pizza, which is really exciting. Come on in. We're doing a little special treat via Julie, which is something you might never, ever, ever think to do, but is apparently insane, and I cannot
This is
wait.
like a really super amazing.
How pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. It's an amazing thing because it's this really simple thing. You can do it on your grill. And speaking of grills, by the way, if you don't have a pizza oven, which I'm guessing a lot of people don't, you can certainly cook pizzas in your own oven. Just get the temperature really, really hot.
Like 500?
As hot as you can get it. If you have convection, even better, because you're going to get that, as much heat as possible. And you can also use a pizza stone, which gives you a really nice hot surface, for the bottom for your crust. This is a dish I often do on the grill, but we're going to try it in the pizza oven tonight after I cook the. We have a
Brennan, give us a
bowl.
little atmosphere. This is the grilling grapes music.
Oh, we've got it right here.
As
Okay,
interpreted
so
by
we have
Brennan.
grapes. We have olive oil. This is a super simple appetizer. It's great, like a party when you start having your parties after COVID is over. You can make this, and people are going to be really impressed. They're going to ask you how to do it. They're going to be amazed.
And
We
you'll
have-
tell him you saw it on Matt in the Kitchen Live.
Absolutely. And we've got lots of fresh herbs from my garden. We have sage, we have thyme, we have oregano, and rosemary. And this is so simple. All we do is we just toss the grapes. I like to use black grapes because the black grapes are really shiny and beautiful, and they kind of end up looking like olives at the
They
end of this.
also, I feel like, have more flavor than
Yeah.
the green grapes.
You can use the red grapes, but what you don't want to do is use the green ones because meh. Okay, so we're just gonna throw these onto the grill pan.
Where did you have this?
I had this in Rome. A friend of mine cooked it for me when I lived there, and ever since then I'm like a huge fan.
Julia's lived all over the world. Where have you lived?
I lived in Malaysia, Poland, France, and Italy.
That's pretty great.
And
I lived in New York, Los Angeles, Italy, and Seattle. Seattle now.
so literally what we're doing is we're just sticking sprigs of fresh herbs
Oh
all
my
throughout this, and
God.
what happens is they burn off onto the grapes themselves, and they infuse it with all kinds of lovely herbal flavors, and then you just get to eat it afterwards. Put a little salt in it. I picked the Malden smoked salt because I really like it.
Oh
So
my God, Julie, that is so beautiful. Okay, here
This-
comes Ben. I'm getting a hand sanitizer.
Oh, me too, Ben.
Hit Julie.
Thank you. So we're gonna throw this into the oven. I'm also gonna cook the
Mm.
potato pizza
Mm-hmm.
as well. And meanwhile, we'll find out what's happening on social media and what pizzas I think are the best in the world.
Yeah, Marisa, do we have any? I got my mouth full of pizza. Do we have any feedback on our polls?
So again, it is very controversial. Pineapple or no pineapple. Some people are saying burn the pineapple, like cook it a little bit more. I definitely agree with that. But again, it is so controversial. There's half and half, pineapple, no pineapple. So that is still up to debate.
a divided country.
We are divided in half. Obviously. I have another fun fact for you guys. Okay, so the most popular pizza toppings in different countries is actually pretty fascinating. So in India, the most popular pizza topping is in fact pickled ginger. In Russia, it's makba, which is a combination of tuna, sardines, and salmon. Interesting. Brazil is green peas. Again, very interesting. Japan, eel and squash, or squid, sorry, not squash. And then Costa Rica is not satisfied with pineapple on their pizzas. Costa Ricans mix it by adding coconut and shrimp. in their
Shrimp?
pizza.
I don't know,
Coconut and
Costa
shrimp is a
Rica.
sub for pineapple? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I'm a purist, but look at this beautiful thing that's about to go into the pizza oven. This is truly, I mean, it looks like a still life painting, doesn't it? I don't know if I want to eat it or paint it.
Just throw a little bit more wood in the oven. Thank you. And we got the
I can't wait to try the potato pizza, the pizza
I think
lataya.
it's too many carbs, Madeline.
No, here's the thing about carbs. If I had to choose one food group to live on, it would be carbs. And I'm trying to go low carb, and it's torture because all I ever want is pizza, pasta, and bread. That's all I ever crave. It's all I ever want to eat. And whoever invented the keto diet should be hit very hard. Look at that with this.
All right, here's our potato pizza. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my God, I need to taste that.
You're going to?
Oh, I'm such a lucky girl. This is so much fun. Hey, Marisa, does anyone in the audience have any questions? Or is there anyone we should reach out to or say hello to?
Forget audio.
Yeah, so one person asked, do we deliver? Madeline, do you deliver?
No. Only through YouTube. At Mad in the Kitchen.
So
on
subscribe.
YouTube. That's the only way I deliver. I'm a terrible driver, so you really wouldn't want me delivering anything.
Chris Clark says carbs are the staff of life.
I agree with Chris Clark. Chris Clark is a genius. I don't know who, if it's a man or a woman, but I'm so in sync with Chris Clark.
Hey, Madeline,
Parker
since you
says we're allowed cheese if we want the cheese.
Thank
Everybody
you,
should be
Barbara.
allowed the cheese.
Since you're such an Italian speaker, can you pronounce that correctly for me?
C. As everybody here says, which means without bread, we're all orphans.
And now, the oven.
Have some pizza.
Go for it. All right, we have
Ben, come grab some pizza.
While the grapes are cooking, we are going to make a third pizza, which we're going to call Mad's Pizza. Why
This
not?
is Mad's Pizza, and
And it
it's
has
very controversial.
It has a little controversial
Even more
item.
than pineapple, one might argue. But I think that argument is idiotic. What's on this pizza, Julie?
Well, we have it's our first experience of meat. We're gonna have some pancetta. We're gonna have some of our tomato sauce. We're gonna have anchovies.
Okay, ding, 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 ding. So everyone who claims that they don't like anchovies is wrong. And I will argue that I will ask you a question. Do you like Caesar salad? And if the answer to that question is yes, you're a hypocrite, because anchovies is the main ingredient in a Caesar salad. And anchovies get maligned often by many people, but the truth is they are beautiful, delicious, and so, what is it, umami?
They're umami. So if you put an anchovy into your tomato sauce or your pasta sauce, whatever it is, you're gonna have this gorgeous extra flavor, this extra elevated flavor that's fantastic. And it's kind of like you put fish sauce in a curry in Asian dishes. If you put an anchovy into something,
It's going to taste better. And people just want to know. But Marisa, why don't we take a poll and
Actually,
see?
audience wants to know who's the cutie on the piano.
That's Brennan Moring. That's Brennan Moring, and he is a cutie. And he is an amazing musician. His band is Peyote Ugly, which he was in with my son-in-law, Noah Packard. And right now he's got a solo project, Stepson. What did I say? Oh, Stepson. But right now he's a solo project called Sea Life, and you should look him up and look up his brand new album, which was mini album that was just released, and it's called A Paler Shade of White, and it's brilliant. Brennan is really talented and really funny, and when I decided I wanted a house band, I knew that Brennan should be the one.
ta-da. Okay, I have a question, Madeline. You're drinking wine. What about me?
Oh my God, Julie.
Thank you.
I am so remiss.
People want to know what kind of wine are you drinking?
Pinot Grigio.
What do you think?
But a
It's
nice
Italian white.
Chianti with the pizza is fantastic.
It's fantastic. And I actually believe that we could have also gone with agave, which is a white from Lazio, which is the region of Rome, or a nice Neapolitan white, but I don't know the name of any of those grapes.
Sorry for my reach.
Oh my God. I kind of want to take
Don't
a
forget
chance.
to put your semolina down, because that's your ball bearings, right? So
No,
you
I
can
put
use-
my semolina
you
down.
can
I'm
use-
going to toss again.
Oh, goody. Madeline's going to toss again.
I'm
Woohoo!
going to give it another shot. Oh, so pretty. Okay, what am I putting on here, Jules?
Anchovy
Oh, wait.
question.
Before you put
Yes,
that on,
yes.
I want you to taste.
Oh my God.
Potato.
Okay, this is the pizza with the potatoes and rosemary, the Lataio. Drum roll, please, Brennan. Oh my God! I could live on this. Oh my God.
Is it like you have in Siena?
Yeah,
Great question.
it's almost better. Oh my God, that is so friggin' good. It's just a carb load.
Right?
But in the
Madeline,
boat.
we gotta ask the
Their
audience.
opinion is on
Oh my
anchovies.
God,
I personally have never tried an anchovy pizza because I'm a little scared. But Madeline's gonna make me try her mad pizza tonight. So we will
It's
see.
a pizza
But
roll.
let us know. Do you like anchovies on pizza? Like Madeline. And if you don't, then you're on my side.
I know this is for the crew, but sorry.
Okay, Madeline, I just want to show you my.
Oh my God.
Oven glove. I'm like the Terminator.
I don't even know what that is, but that's amazing.
But this oven is
Go,
hot,
Sam, go. Go,
so.
Sam. Get in there.
Sam, get in there. Oh
Sam,
my
get in there,
God.
Sam.
I'm gonna turn it around just for a minute. Get them nice and toasty. It looks beautiful. And all those herbs just burn off. The herbs just burn off right onto the grapes themselves, so it's amazing. It's fantastic.
You know, Italians are brilliant.
They are, and handsome. Good looking.
Julie, this dough
The next one.
is insane.
Bring one up. Bring one up.
Anybody want one? We got some potato pizza here.
Come on, Sky. Get in there. It's the best thing you ever ate.
Hot out of the oven. All right, so Madeline, the next pizza
I know, it's so good.
is not
It's like crazy good.
Really good.
This whole entire event was just orchestrated so I could have her make me
Yeah,
this pizza.
pretty much. We're gonna start with
Marisa, you got to try one. Can someone get a slice to Marisa of the pizza potato?
So we're gonna put a little sauce down again. Again, not a lot. You don't want like a big floofy
BTS.
gob of sauce. Just 2-3 tablespoons. Don't go all the way to the edges. It's just to give you that nice tomato. You're in trouble now. All right. In this case, we decided to use the smoked mozzarella instead of the regular mozzarella. So we'll put a little of that on and just sprinkle it around. Again, you don't want a huge glob of it like some pizza places do. We're making authentic Italian pizzas. We're gonna put a little pancetta on. It's like
Pancetta
bacon.
is Italian bacon.
Yep, a little bit smoked. There you go, darling.
Hey, Marisa, where's our pizza? Do we know? The pizza's races.
Caper.
She's chewing. Okay, I'm putting pancetta.
Chewing your
Yep.
delicious pizza.
Isn't it so good?
We're gonna do some capers next, and if you don't know, capers are delicious and
Capri.
salty, a little bit salty.
I say you use them with judiciously.
Yeah, okay, I'll separate mine a little bit. They're salty,
I think a
They're
touch
lovely.
of capers is good, but overpowering
and they
capers.
actually come from a variety of the nasturtium plant.
I did not
the
know
seeds
that.
see, you came here tonight to learn something. And
I've got
some olives.
olives.
These
These are black olives.
They are calamatas.
Kalamata.
And I cut them in half because if you do them whole,
It's
they
just-
might slide off, and that causes
I
problems
also
in
think
the
it's
oven.
just not good to eat, but calamatas are so good because they have so much
So
flavor.
finally, our controversial,
Here it is.
the
The
anchovies.
controversy. The
Now these are the
anchovy.
kind of anchovies that I like to buy, if you can find them, are the anchovies that come in the salted,
Show
they
to
come
Sam.
packed in salt.
They come back to the
Okay.
salt.
And they're actually packed in salt. To use them, you need to rinse them. And anchovies are a fantastic fish to use, not only because they're delicious and all that umami, but they're also really sustainable because the anchovy is a small fish. So the smaller the fish, the better it is for the whole globe.
So we're doing good to the planet right now
Yeah. I'm
by
feeling
making
good.
this pizza.
But look how beautiful they are, too.
It's so
They're
beautiful.
nice and salty. If you don't like them, shame on you.
Yeah, you're
That's all
just
I gotta
wrong.
say.
And if
Yep.
you like pineapple but you don't like anchovies, I can't help
I don't
you.
know. Look at how cute they are, too.
They're
So
really
we
cute.
still sliding?
Yeah, we're sliding. Here we go.
Is it sliding? Check it. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna pull the grapes out and we'll have a snack. And then we'll put these pizzas in the oven.
Okay, audience, Cam, bring it up. Bring audience, Cam up. Full audience.
Marisa.
So, pizzas from the delivery houses are almost here. I keep peeking out to see if they're here. They're on their way. We have some very, very funny comments in here.
Go for it.
How long are we cooking the grapes for?
Like 4 minutes.
Is the oven about at 800 degrees?
What is the oven at?
About 700 right now.
700 right now. Oh, take a temperature. Here. Sam?
And there was a very funny comment. Someone said it was NYC01 says my husband's nickname at the pizzeria back when they were living in New York was Dead Fish because all he ever ordered was anchovies. I think that's hilarious. Dead Fish, love it.
Yeah, take my temperature. Let's see, this is like when
Whoa, 98.6.
Perfect. Perfect temperature for me. Oh my God, Julie, I can't wait to have this pizza.
These are so wonderful. If you're having a dinner party after COVID and grill some grapes, just throw them on your grill.
Oh my God, can I try one?
Yeah, they're hot. But if you just throw a bunch of grapes on your grill, put a bunch of herbs in them, and it'll be absolutely fabulous. People will be like begging.
That is so beautiful. I have to cool it up a little.
Oh, they're hot. But these are really, really, really pretty.
Hey, Scott. A little bit.
And all you have to do,
Sorry?
My battery power is going.
all you have to do is have a bunch of grapes,
Oh my
have
God.
a bunch of herbs, and the flavor of the herbs burning off into the grapes will infuse.
Oh my God.
Aren't those yummy?
Oh my God. Mmm. Mmm. That is absolutely, oh my God. It's got the sweet and savory thing that I love so much. Really delicious, Julie. Would never have thought of that.
Hey, grilled grapes. It's on everybody's list. And if you got a grill, you can do it. Just throw them right on the grill.
And if you don't have a grill and you're in an apartment, you can put them in the
Put them in
broiler.
put them in the broiler.
Put 'em
Just
in
let
the
the
broiler.
herbs basically burn off onto them. You can put a little bit of salt on afterwards. And this is a beautiful appetizer for your summer party post-COVID.
Post-COVID, I think I burnt my fingerprints off.
All right, are these pizzas ready?
These are ready to go.
Ready to throw them in?
In we
All
go.
right.
You tell me. We're at 6:47.
We're waiting for our pizzas to be delivered. I've always wanted to do pizza races. It seemed like such a good idea, but we'll see how it pans out.
Hot Mama?
Yeah, I think I've just.
Hot Mama's is first.
No, she's calling them to see where they are.
Oh, yay! Come over here this way.
Oh, we came through the
Our
house.
first-
The pizza's here!
And the winner is
The winner is Hot Mama's! Brennan! Some celebratory music.
Hello, this is our hot in first place. We're doing a music show and we're doing pizza races and Hot Mamas came in #1.
Nice.
So for local pizzerias, thank you so much.
I'm John.
John,
meet you.
John with Hot
All
Mamas.
What did I win?
What did you win? What did you win?
Shout out. All right.
Grilled grapes.
Hot Mama's 700 Pine Street. Check us out.
Seattle, heart of Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get this pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy, these are insane.
Yay! Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome.
And thank you for being a part of Mad in the Kitchen.
Please subscribe.
Pizza taste testing.
Here's the Hot Mama's pizza. We're gonna put these in the oven, and when at the end we're gonna have a pizza taste test with Brennan tasting all the pizza. We'll just put one slice of each. Wait, have we saved a slice of ours? Yes, we have.
Yes, I'm always thinking. Okay.
Friggin' good. Julie is the best. Julie was my mentor. When I made my pivot from TV producer to chef, I walked into Blue Ribbon Cooking, and Julie said, "Are you Madeline?" And I said, "Yes." "Are you Julie?" And then she took me into the kitchen and she taught me to make beurre blanc and to set up the pantry. And I fell in love in that moment. And now she's one of my favorite Seattle friends, and she's just an incredible person.
And Madeline's still crazy.
I'm crazy. Everybody admits that I'm crazy, but I think that's a good thing, don't you think?
It's awesome.
I mean, if you're not crazy, you're kind of boring. That's just my feeling. So, hey, Marisa, where's Palermo's?
I just, John, our pizza delivery from Hot Mama's. Thank you so much, John. And Hot Mama's won first place. We are still waiting on Palermo's. Will they show up? Yes, they will because we paid for the pizza, but they didn't come in first place. So,
Anybody know it?
sorry.
No. Who wants that one? Marisa. There you go.
Thank you, Bruce.
So what about another pizza fun fact, Marisa?
Yeah, I have a lot of fun facts.
I want the one about the pepperoni.
Well, the most
Audience live.
expensive
Audience live.
pizza, the most expensive.
Known to make $12,000. Which is absolutely insane. There's someone behind you.
Pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
Oh my God. I love live.
Hello.
Hello, come on in.
Hello, come on in. Oh wow, bottle of wine.
Oh, yay, Palermo.
What?
You're kidding me.
Now, Palermo's may have come in second, but they brought us a bottle of wine.
It's a pizza party.
It is a pizza party.
Oh my God.
It's a pizza party.
All your information right to that camera, right there.
Palermo's.
Palermo's a local pizzeria, so we have Seattle. We've been 20 years here in this neighborhood, so we like to serve best on our customers. Thanks for your support.
Well, we have a whole audience watching you guys. Palermo's is amazing.
Awesome.
Order from them.
Great,
Oh
great
my
to hear that.
God.
Grazie.
That's great.
Ragazzi.
Great. Great party right here.
Need somebody to sign?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can sign that.
God, it's a beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a sparkling. Wait.
Argue with an anchovy right now. Just saying. That is.
That is gorgeous. All right, so this is that, and here
Oh my God.
we're getting ready to have our pizza taste test with Brennan, who's going to be tasting all the pizzas, including the pineapple and the anchovy, and he will give us his decision. We have 7 minutes left in our broadcast, but that should work out exactly perfectly. It's just amazing. Marisa, that was so funny. He came in.
That was absolutely magical. Magic is being.
I'm gonna taste the
We love our local businesses, especially during this time. We appreciate you, and obviously, they're so sweet. Are you kidding me? That bottle of wine? What? So sweet. Shout out to Palermo's in Seattle.
businesses, especially during the pandemic.
So awesome.
I'm gonna take a bite of the anchovy. Here I go.
You got an anchovy with it?
Mm-hmm.
You got your money.
Sam's doing something.
I cannot even decide. If I had to judge the pizza test, it would be really difficult because this is so delicious, Julie.
Awesome.
All right. Let's put it right here. Brendan's gonna come over here. Here, he's gonna.
Dog's too cute.
The warm. Hey, Michelle.
Michelle, I can throw it in the
Wait
other.
a minute, we got a dog cam. Dog cam.
Oh, it's
Puppy cam.
pesto, but he's gonna do it right here.
Whose puppy is that, Julie?
That is my dog, and she's almost 16. And she only has one tooth.
And
That doesn't stop her.
she's deaf.
And she's deaf and almost blind, but it doesn't stop her.
It doesn't stop her, and she barks
Well,
like
this
she's
is the
gonna.
thing, like,
She's
you
protecting the house.
Don't die until you're dead.
That's what we say. All right. I think we should have Brennan do the taste test.
All right. We're ready.
But before we do that, Marisa, do we have the answer of any of our polls? How are we doing on New York versus Chicago and anchovies or not? And pineapple or not? All right.
So
Get ready, audience. Go out.
Do we know, Michelle, which one is which?
So Chris
No,
Clark
you-
says
which
that
one?
he loves
Deliveries.
anchovies and all of their cousins.
Pineapple is
Let's visit waterfront restaurants in Lisbon.
Hot Mamas. This would be Palermo's, and these are ours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do a little judging. Come on over here, Brennan. Why don't you blindfold yourself? And I'm gonna hand you the pizzas. Ben, I need a little hand sanitizer.
Do I still need a blindfold? I don't know what came from where.
Yeah, you don't really.
It's coming.
You can put it on just for 1 second so we can get the effect.
All right.
Because he's got all of our masks. The whole crew is wearing pink masks because pink is the color of Matt in the kitchen. I decided that and went for it whole hog. I don't regret it. It's just a lot of pink, but it's good.
All right. Should I dive in?
All right, let's dive in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds of pizza.
And this is a
This-
margarita.
This is a margarita. He's got the best job of the whole crew right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty saucy.
Okay.
A little greasy.
Pineapple.
Lose the banner. Thank you.
He's going to try the pineapple. I have to admit that I like it, but I'm not allowed to like it because of the amount of time that I've spent in Italy. And it just is like one of those things that makes people really, really freaked out.
Pretty good for a pineapple pizza.
Really good for a pineapple pizza. That's what we've got from the judge.
Classic pineapple.
This is another margarita. We've got 3 different margaritas represented.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can really taste the basil on that one.
All right.
I think that's my favorite so far.
Okay. But now you're about to have. I'm not biased or influencing
Who's
the
good this
judges
year?
in any way. I'm just saying, if Brendan wants a job as a house band, I'm just saying that could change in a moment.
Well, first of all, there's fresh mozzarella on this one.
Get ready for
So
audience.
good, right?
Get ready for audience, Cam.
Sauce was very tasty.
Thank
The dough was much better than the other two.
And our dough is insane, and that's all Julie. This is my favorite. Not that I'm influencing you. Risa, what's going on?
Bring audience. Audience.
So
in.
Madeline, I think the audience
Very intrigued to see how the anchovy pizza is working out because a lot of them are saying no anchovies, and I don't know if they know your Caesar anchovies are actually in Caesar dressing, and so if you like Caesar salad, you might like anchovies. So I don't know. It looks like the audience is saying no anchovies.
It's fairly dividing us as a people. I think we need to just get over both pineapple and anchovies and join together and work as one pizza eating community.
There we go.
All right, here goes the anchovy,
Lose
Brennan.
audience. Lose audience.
If you were not doing this, I would say, give me a drum roll. But I'll just go. What does he think of the anchovies? That's so good. I know. They're all so good. I'm really the worst. If this were being judged by any sort of outside, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. Have you made your decision?
The best of all of them.
Yes.
The anchovy was good, but I think it was the potato.
Yes! Potato pizza wins!
the double carb.
It's the double carb. It's so amazing.
Audience,
And
stand
we're
up.
going to start wrapping it up as a special treat for everyone as we go. We are going to feed. Oh, my whole crew and I
Go to Sam. Go to Sam.
are going to sing Amore. Brennan, hit it. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of fire, amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, some amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll say la. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for indulging. You keep going. Thank you for indulging me and for joining us for this amazing event of Matt in the Kitchen Live Pizza Party. You know what I need you to do. I need you to subscribe. Shout out to... Who are my shout outs? The Mad Crew. Please come on, subscribe, be a part of the Mad Crew. Jeannie Altschuler, Marisa Mahoney, who I couldn't do it without. Bruce Himmelblau, thank you. Alex 4D Goldner, you get a shout out. Alex Lindsay. Helen Raptis. Where are my people? Steve Denari. AM Northwest for having me on the Jason Show.
Keep them coming, Bruce. Keep them coming.
Al Roker. Thank you, Al. Alex Lindsay. Where are my people from my channel? I need them. Where are my people from my channel? Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll say the Javala.
Coming.
Noelle C., this is for you. Tammy Pulley, Barbara Flughelp, Jeannie Altschuler, that's for you. Brennan Moring, of course. Thank you. I said Al Roker, and we're done. Yay! That was great, you guys. Oh my God.
That was so
I can't believe the pizzas arrived. We're clear.
Pizza party for all of the
Pizza party for us.
Now Michelle and I are gonna make some pizzas with meat on them, such as.
Can I make them, hon?
Dan's gonna. Well, we're gonna make them, and you're gonna.
Can we make a
Fire
couple
fire
more
them?
potatoes?
Makes me happy.
I love the potatoes. I have
I've
to
never
pee.
had potatoes.
Oh my God, the
Yeah,
potatoes.
so good.
Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
The real Mad
Everyone
Crew
did
rocks.
amazing. So Michelle and I are gonna create.
Thank you for going live with Matt in the Kitchen. You are the reason we're here. It's a pizza party.